The SS Minnow from Gilligan's Island is as famous as its first mate, and there's an interesting story behind the doomed ship's name. Younger viewers may best know Gilligan's Island because of the Season 2 episode of The Office, Booze Cruise, when Michael Scott, Steve Carell, sings the theme song and dubs each member of Dunder Mifflin by a different character's name. For everyone else, Gilligan's Island is one of the classics of 60s TV as well as colorized 70s and 80s television when it entered syndication. While not everything in Gilligan's Island has aged the best, there is still plenty to love. From the incredible cast in Gilligan's Island to the coconut and bamboo inventions, there's a lot to enjoy about the series. Of course, the SS Minnow needs to be mentioned. It's the SS Minnow that brings Gilligan and his passengers to the uncharted island in the first place. In the intro theme, it's revealed the SS Minnow ran aground in the southern Pacific, trapping everyone on the island. There are a few attempts to fix the boat, but the castaways' efforts inevitably fail. The SS Minnow name is a dig at former FCC chairman Newton Minnow. Executive producer Sherwood Schwartz was angry with Minnow. Ostensibly, the SS Minnow is named after the tiny fish, but reputedly, Gilligan's Island executive producer Sherwood Schwartz named the boat after the U.S. Federal Communications Commission chairman, Newton Minnow, via Tarleton Law Library. On May 9, 1961, the recently appointed Minnow made a notorious speech at the 39th Annual Convention of the National Association of Broadcasters, NAB, in Washington, D.C. There, he talked about the vast wasteland that TV had become, scolding networks for not taking responsibility for the content they showed. Minnow's comments led to some sweeping changes in television production, changes that Schwartz decried as the death knell for programming independence and integrity. He said about Minnow: to get one over on Minnow, Schwartz decided to name his show's useless boat after the FCC chairman, with one unidentified crew member saying Minnow never seemed to be bothered by the jibe, however, and it was reported that he and Schwartz ended up having a friendly correspondence over the years, via CBC. The restored SS Minnow can be visited on Vancouver Island, Canada. The boat is used for fundraising events. The SS Minnow sailing in the Gilligan's Island intro. For fans who want to experience what it was like to ride the SS Minnow, they're in luck. In 2008, the boat was restored by Ken Schley and John Briulo, co-owners of one of the 4 boats that played the SS Minnow in the series, via CBC. The 11-meter vessel was previously in the care of Scotty Taylor of Parksville, British Columbia, who was unaware of the boat's legacy. Taylor had bought it from another man who had run it aground on a reef in northern BC's Hecate Strait. Taylor moored it next to Schley's boat for years. Schley knew that it was the SS Minnow right away, and with Briuolo, paid $100,000 for the boat, and did $200,000 of work on it. The repairs were well worth it, and the SS Minnow has been restored to near mint condition, via Kellan Ventures. Schley and Briuolo now offer the Gilligan's Island boat for fundraising events, sailing the SS Minnow out of its marina in Schooner Cove on Vancouver Island, Canada.